हम देखने वाले हैं प्रॉब्लम ए ऑफ एजुकेशनल कोड फोर्सेस राउंड 192। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं। अ बैकग्राउंड इन अ स्ट्रिंग इज अ पेयर ऑफ एडजेसेंट कैरेक्टर्स। फॉर एग्जांपल देखते हैं इस एग्जांपल को। मोनोकार्प हैज कार्ड्स विद लेटर्स C1 cards with the letter A, C2 cards with the letter B, and C of K cards with a K letter on the Latin alphabet. He wants to make a string from these cards using each card exactly once. Exactly once. The resulting string must contain at least two equal backgrounds. इस बात को ध्यान देना. The order of characters in each background matters. For example, the string ABA does not have two equal backgrounds. So we need to determine whether it is possible to make a string that satisfies these requirements. So problem को discuss करते हैं. For example, हमारे पास ये string दी हुई है HELLOLLO. So इससे हम क्या क्या background बना सकते हैं? HELLLLO OE EL LL एंड LO. सो हमको चेक करना है कि ये स्ट्रिंग से जितने में बैकग्राउंड्स बनते हैं क्या इसमें से कोई दोनों इक्वल्स हैं. सो आते हैं इनपुट पे. द फर्स्ट स्ट्रिंग कंटेन्स वन इंटीजर t ranges from 1 to 10 to the power 4 the number of test cases. In each test case we have been given two lines. First we need to input the number of Latin alphabets sequentially k within the range 1 to 10, and the second line contains k integers C1 C2 up to C of k, where C of I is within the range 10 to the power 8, where C of I is the number of cards with the I letter on the Latin alphabets. So हमको Latin alphabets at max A B up to J दिया हुआ है और हमको आउटपुट करना है if it is possible to construct a string satisfying the condition, otherwise we have to output no. सो टेस्ट केसेस देखते हैं. पहला टेस्ट केस हमारे पास दिया हुआ था 1 1. इसका मतलब के की वैल्यू 1 है और हमको C of 1 दिया हुआ है 1 की इक्वल. दिस मीन्स दैट वी हैव द ओनली कार्ड एज A. सो दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू मेक अ बैकग्राउंड विद ओनली वन कार्ड. नेक्स्ट आता है हमारे पास C of 1 दिया हुआ है 3 के. इसका मतलब हमारे पास 3 कार्ड दिए हुए A एंड A. इससे क्लियरली दिख रहा है कि हम दो बैकग्राउंड बना सकते हैं A एंड A. नाइस. So this is the possible case. Now next test case पे आते हैं. मेरे पास C of 1 दिया हुआ है 2 के इक्वल एंड C of 2 दिया हुआ है 1 के. So we have the cards A and B. So clearly यहाँ पे दिख रहा है कि two equal diagram are not possible. We can't make two equal diagrams. These are the possible cases A B A and B A. So next आता है हमारे टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी में. हमारे पास K की वैल्यू दी हुई थी विद इन द रेंज 1 to 10 and the number of test cases is within the range 10 to the power 4. So we know that within the 2-second time limit we can perform 2 into 10 to the power 8 operations, and divided by the number of test cases we get 2 into 10 to the power 4 number of possible operations per test case. So we can form a separation name of 1 of A and so on up to O of K to the power 4. So nice. अब डिस्कस करते हैं कि हम इसको सॉल्व कैसे करें. So the argument is there are only two possible ways to solve this problem. If we have at least 3 cards of a particular type, or if we have at least 2 cards of 2 different types each. So पहले इसका आते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारे पास कार्ड दिए हुए हैं A. So we have 3 cards of a type and we can form two diagrams, two same diagrams here, and we don't need to care about the other cards. Or if we have the cards A and B, so here we can form the string as AB without caring what else is given to us, and form two equal diagrams and output our answer as yes. If these two of the conditions don't satisfy, if we iterate over whole the string, then we output our answer as no. So here we can discuss about two more test cases. If we have the value of key as 2 and the array as 3, 2. So here we have been given C of 1 is equal to 3 and C of 2 is equal to 2. So we have the cards A, A, and we have the cards B. And from this first condition, we have three cards of the type A. So we can directly output our answer as yes. Let's discuss one more test case where we have the value key as 4 and the array as 1, 1, 2, 2. So here we have C of 1 is equal to 1, C of 2 is equal to 1, C of 3 is equal to 2, and C of 4 is equal to 2. So we have the cards A, B, C, D, D, T. And from the second condition, we can clearly see that we have this card C, C, and D, D. So here we can form CD and CD. So this is clearly a possible string. So we can output our answer as yes. Now we come to the coding part. Here we take the input as K and take the input of the array C, and then we go for these two possible arguments, which are the only two possible solutions to this problem. If we check this, to check this, we, we can create two variables. Count variable is equal to 0 to count the appearance of 2 in our array, and flag to set our answer as yes. And when we are iterating over this array, we can set our flag variable as 1 and then directly break if one of our conditions satisfy, that is if C of I is greater than 2, it means C of I can be 3, 4 up to any value 10 to the power 8. Then we set flag is equal to 1 and directly break because here a string is possible where we can form two diagrams as I discussed earlier. Or if C of I is equal to 2, we want at least two appearances of this to for the condition to get satisfied. And then if flag is true, then we output our answer as yes. Otherwise, we output our answer as no. I hope you understood this problem. Thank you for watching my solution.